are studying the engineering aspect of induction motor. That part, any technician, any student can study. But in engineering part, you have to do a in-depth analysis, right? Analysis means what is the power output of induction motor, what is the working power factor, what is the speed of induction motor, how do we change the speed of induction motor, what is the variable in the induction motor which can govern torque, speed, everything. Means mathematical expression. Torque equation, power equation, speed, on what factor speed mainly depends. These are all our engineering aspects. Therefore, it is very important to understand. And this you can understand only on board. Okay. In PPT, you won't understand. To try to understand that. Finally, what we have studied in three-phase induction motor, a rotating magnetic field is produced which rotates at synchronous speed. This is one expression. A rotating magnetic field is produced which rotates at synchronous speed. Rotating magnetic, this is not the speed of induction motor, this is the speed of rotating magnetic. This is the speed of magnetic field. North pole and south pole, your rotating magnetic field in stator winding. If it is a stator winding, north pole and south pole are rotating at synchronous. Okay, clear? Next, the speed of rotor. Speed of rotor we have discussed, it is N. Of course, RPM. Now we are going in little bit depth mathematical expression, the equation which governs the entire mechanism of induction motor. This you have to understand, very important. Okay? Then you are in position to solve the numericals. The ns is the speed of magnetic field and n is the speed of rotor. Speed of magnetic field is given by 120 F by P. F is frequency, P is number of poles, right? So this is the one expression. Second thing, what I told you, this rotating magnetic field cuts the rotor conductor. This rotating magnetic field cuts the rotor conductor. EMF is induced in the rotor is E2. EMF induced in the rotor is E2. Current is I2. Okay? Then this current carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field experience a force. Okay, that is okay. This you know. One is magnetic field is rotating at synchronous speed with current in the stator winding is I1. When you apply a three-phase supply to three-phase winding, a rotating magnetic field is produced which rotates at synchronous speed. This magnetic field cuts the rotor conductor. Faraday's law, EMF induced is E2. Current flowing through the conductor is I2. The interaction of this current with stator magnetic field, that is motor principle. Current carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field experience a force, and that force will drive the rotor, and rotor will start rotating in clockwise direction. That is the direction of this we have studied. Now we will go further. We will see later further. This current, try to understand, the current in the rotor also produces magnetic field. Current in the rotor also produces magnetic field because this is stator magnetic. This is stator magnetic field, but current in the rotor also produces the magnetic field, which also rotates at a synchronous speed. Which is given by 120 F by P. This is one concept also, because magnetic field is rotating at synchronous speed. rotor is rotating at n rpm. Magnetic field speed is 120 mph. Rotor is rotating at n rpm. We already studied the rotor will not rotate at synchronous speed. Its speed is always less than synchronous. Okay? So one expression we can write ns minus n is equal to slip speed. The term slip comes into the picture. Ns minus n is equal to slip speed. That is, difference between stator magnetic field and rotor speed is called as slip speed, or we call it as a slip. This terminology is very important. Slip terminology is very important because this is a variable factor which governs entire mechanism of induction. You will find this term. This is given by S. This S will be always a variable which governs the entire mechanism of induction. Just take example of a transformer. To transformer, we have taken one variable X %, which is a fraction of load. So we have solved many problems based on X. Okay, one variable. X is the fraction of the load. So like that, the slip factor, slip S. S is a variable. It is not constant, it is a variable which governs the entire mechanism, entire mathematical expression, evaluation, solution of these induction motor is done through S. Here, this is not the S of Laplace transform. This is small s, which is called as slip. Or more technically, we'll define not slip speed, we'll define as a percentage slip. Percentage slip, or S is equal to, or we will define S is equal to ns minus n upon S. This is the formula for slip, or percent slip is equal to ns minus n by S into 100. This is important. Today we are using a one variable, that is slip, small s, slip, which is given by ns minus n by ns. All the numericals we have to solve is based on this formula. And you will find that we're deriving different expressions, equivalent circuit, phasor diagram, torque equation, power equation. We'll see that this expression S, this variable S, is always useful because all the parameters, all the quantities of a three-phase induction motor is based on. Okay? So concept of slip is very important. Okay? Without S, you won't be able to solve any numerical. So this is what we call it as a slip. So based on this, we will solve some numerical. So before solving numerical, we will come to one expression. I hope already everybody has written. Slip speed is a difference between magnetic field speed and rotor speed. And percentage slip is given by S is equal to ns minus n by into. Now come to other aspect. What will be the frequency of rotor current? What will be the frequency of rotor? Or this, we can say frequency of rotor. The frequency of stator is F and frequency of rotor is suppose FR. Or why it is different? Why the frequency of rotor current is not same as F? This we will try to discuss. Since stator magnetic field is rotating at synchronous speed. If this stator magnetic field is rotating at synchronous speed and rotor is at standstill condition, or rotor is not rotating at 0 speed, then the frequency will be same, F. But what we have told, and what is our conclusion? कि इंडक्शन मोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इज रोटेटिंग एट ns स्पीड and rotor is rotated at n speed. Therefore, there is a relative motion. There is a relative motion between stator magnetic field and rotor magnetic field. That is called as slip speed ns minus n. The difference of stator magnetic field speed and rotor speed is slip speed. Because of that slip speed, the relative speed is ns minus n. Or you can say rotor is experiencing a speed of relative speed of or is ns minus n. So you can say that what will be the speed of rotor magnetic? Stator magnetic field speed is ns. Stator magnetic field is ns. And rotor magnetic field speed will be ns minus n. Try to understand. थोड़ा सा it's little bit confusing, but don't think too much. Make your concept clear. Speed of stator magnetic field is ns. Speed of rotor magnetic field is ns minus n. The rotor is generating a magnetic field of speed ns minus n. Why it is generating ns minus n? Why not n? Why not ns? Ideally, rotor is rotating at n speed. Rotor speed is n, and rotor magnetic field speed is ns minus n. So from outside you will find that the rotor magnetic field speed is ns. नहीं समझा? You are not understanding. I hope. देखो rotor speed is n. Rotor magnetic field speed is ns minus n. Rotor magnetic field speed is ns minus n. Suppose if you see stator magnetic field ns, rotor magnetic field ns minus n, and rotor itself is rotating at n. रोटर खुद भी n के स्पीड से घूम रहा है और रोटर के मैग्नेटिक फील्ड की स्पीड कितनी है ns माइनस n. तो n कैंसिल हो जाएगा, तो रोटर आप बाहर से देखोगे, इफ यू सी फ्रॉम हियर, तो रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड स्पीड विल बी ns. लिटिल बिट कंफ्यूजन, तो ट्राई टू क्लियर इट. Stator magnetic field ns from outside world, rotor magnetic field speed is also ns from outside. If you are watching this, stator magnetic field speed ns, rotor magnetic field also ns, but actual rotor magnetic field is ns minus n. लेकिन वो खुद ही n की स्पीड से घूम रहा है, इसलिए हमको बाहर ns दिख. From outside rotor magnetic field speed is ns. ठीक है, तो ट्राई टू आप थोड़ा सा कोरिलेट करोगे. आप बाहर से देखोगे तो आपको रोटर की मैग्नेटिक फील्ड की स्पीड ns दिखेगी. अगर आप रोटर के अंदर जाके बैठ के देखोगे तो आपको वो ns माइनस n दिखेगी, क्योंकि रोटर खुद भी n की स्पीड से. ठीक है ना. इफ यू सिट इनसाइड द रोटर यू विल फाइंड द स्पीड इज ns माइनस n, एंड रोटर इटसेल्फ इज रोटेटिंग एट n. तो n और n माइनस n और n कैंसिल होंगे, तो बाहर से आप देखोगे तो ns दिखेगी, एंड रोटर के अंदर बैठ के देखोगे, आप घुस के देखोगे तो आपको ns माइनस. ये थोड़ा सा आप कोरिलेट कर लो कि फिर आप यू आर इन पोजीशन टू सॉल्व एनी न्यूमेरिकल बेस्ड ऑन दिस स्लिप स्पीड, स्टेटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, एवरी कंडीशन. One numerical will be always asked in this GATE paper. Psychologically, what is the rotor speed? What is the rotor magnetic field speed? What is the relative speed? And what is the speed of rotor at standstill conditions, frequency of rotor at standstill condition, different numbers. If you understand this logic, one, you can solve the objective question based on this. So final conclusion is stator magnetic speed is also 1500 RPM and rotor magnetic field, when you see from outside, its speed is also 1500 RPM, but rotor itself is rotating at N. Therefore, actual rotor speed, rotor magnetic field speed is ns minus. So therefore, we will get two equations. We will find the two equations for frequency of rotor. In case of stator, we will get one equation is S is equal to ns minus n by ns. This is equation 1. In case of stator magnetic field, ns is equal to 120 F by E. This is the case of stator magnetic field. In case of rotor magnetic field, I already told. आप नहीं देख रहे, आप रोटर को itself देखोगे तो वहां की स्पीड क्या है, ns minus n. We'll see ns minus n is equal to 120 Fr, frequency of rotor current, divided by equation. In case of stator magnetic field, ns is equal to 120 F by E. F is frequency of stator magnetic in stator current. In case of rotor magnetic field speed is ns minus n is equal to 120 Fr. Fr is the frequency of rotor current by E. Dividing equation 3 by 2, taking ratio of 3 by 2, you will get ns minus n by ns is equal to क्या हो जाएगा, Fr by F. And this ns minus n, what is the value of ns minus n? Ns minus n is slip. We already studied that ns minus n is equal to slip. So therefore, we can equate this with slip, or I can finally expression I can write Fr is equal to frequency of rotor current is equal to S times frequency of stator. Okay, so this expression is very important. Frequency of rotor current is S times frequency of stator current. Now you will find that everything is changed. Now it becomes S times. Frequency S times हो गई तो आपका reactance भी S times हो जाएगा. Induced EMF भी S times हो जाएगा. Everything will change. Therefore, I told you for analysis part of this induction motor, S will play a very important role. All the numericals based on this induction motor or derivation expression will be based on S. So this S factor, or you can call it as X variable, will always come in picture when you do the analysis of three-phase induction motor. This is the main technical part, engineering part of the induction. Three-phase induction motor, three-phase induction motor and single-phase induction. S factor is not there in case of synchronous machine because slip is always 0. NS and N are same. We will not talk about S in case of synchronous machine, but in case of induction motor, S factor is always there. We have already discussed induction motor will never run at synchronous speed. If the induction motor runs at synchronous speed, relative speed 0. Relative speed 0 means no induced EMF, no current, no torque, no force, no torque. There should be a slightly difference in speed. Should be a slightly difference. There should be a relative speed, which will give rise to a Faraday's law, rate of change of flux, EMF induced, current comes to the picture, then current carrying conductor placed in a magnet will experience a force and a motor. That is why I am saying that this S factor is very important. So we have derived one expression for frequency of rotor current is always S times frequency of stator. Frequency of rotor current is S times frequency of stator. Anybody having any doubt or queries, you can ask. I hope so everybody is understanding. You have to study. Okay? Machine concept will not be learned in one day. It takes a lot of time. If you're having any doubt, queries, you can ask. Okay. Now the important part is you have to solve one numerical equation. If you solve the numerical, then you will understand the basic part of the synchronous machine or iske different things you can ask. So I will giving you a one numerical. Write down the 4 pole. P is equal to 4. 4 pole 3 phase induction motors operate at supply frequency of 50 Hertz. Operates at a supply frequency of 50 Hertz. Find. The question is asked. Data is given. This 4 pole 3 phase induction motor runs at a supply of frequency of 50 Hertz. Find NS. Go find NS. Tell me this NS. Find NS. NS find karo. Then question is asked. Find N. N at slip 0.04. दो questions पूछे गए. 1 and 2. What will be the value of NS? NS निकालो. NS 4 pole 50 Hertz 3 phase induction motor का NS कितना होगा? बताओ ना. 120 F by P. What is the value coming? 4 pole 3 phase induction motor का कितना NS की वैल्यू कितनी आ रही है? Just tell me. I hope so. 1500 RPM. Now slip is given 0.04. So you can find N also. Slip is given NS minus N by NS is equal to 0.04. What will be the value of N? इसको अगर आप सॉल्व करोगे तो N is equal to क्या हो जाएगा? NS into 1 minus S. आप कैसे भी सॉल्व कर लो मैथमेटिकली. तो just tell me what is the value of N. What is the value of N? N find करो 0.04. अरे बी एक्टिव. आप मोबाइल में बस मत रहो. Whenever you are doing machines class, keep your notebook with you. What will be the value of N? 1500 1 minus 0.04. Now what is the value? Nobody is replying. (1440 RPM). This is the value of N. I hope so. ठीक है. 1440 RPM is right. 1440 RPM is right. ठीक है. These two things you got it. Now find the frequency of rotor current. What will be the frequency of rotor current? Third question. What will be the frequency of rotor current? FR is equal to SF. 0.04 into 50. 2 Hertz. I hope so everybody is getting 2 Hertz. Frequency of rotor current is 2 Hertz. Frequency of rotor current is 2 Hertz. Now find frequency of rotor magnetic field with find the speed of rotor magnetic field. Speed of rotor magnetic field. Speed of rotor magnetic field. With respect to, find the speed of rotor magnetic field with respect to 1. Stator, 2. Stator magnetic field, speed of rotor magnetic field with respect to rotor. इसमें 3 क्वेश्चन बन गए. आपको स्पीड ऑफ रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड निकालना है विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू स्टेटर. सेकंड, स्पीड ऑफ रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू स्टेटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. थर्ड, स्पीड ऑफ रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू रोटर. With respect to rotor, 3 conditions, 3 answers. Speed of rotor magnetic field with respect to stator. अगर आप स्टेटर के साथ देखोगे तो क्या होगा, आप विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू स्टेटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड देखोगे तो क्या होगा, एंड विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू रोटर देखोगे तो क्या. दिस इज वेरी कंफ्यूजन पार्ट और विच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट कि आप मैग्नेटिक फील्ड की स्पीड, रोटर की स्पीड, स्टेटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड की स्पीड ऑल को कोरिलेट कर सकते हो कि नहीं कर सकते. इफ यू कोरिलेट ऑल द स्पीड्स then you understood something, you understood. If you are not understanding, you see this video again and again and try to understand this. If you are having in confusion, we can cover this in next class. If you have any doubt, you can ask. This is main technical part, main part of the machine. Speed of rotor magnetic field with respect to stator क्या होगा बताओ anybody? स्टेटर में देख रहा है मैं रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड को, क्या होगा मैंने ऑलरेडी बोला है. I already told you कि स्टेटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड दोनों सिंक्रोनस स्पीड से घूम रहे हैं. हम स्टेटर से देखेंगे तो आपको कितना दिखेगा, 1500 आरपीएम दिखेगा. बाहर से आप स्टेटर से देखोगे तो आपको रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड क्या दिखेगा, 1500 आरपीएम दिखेगा. अब स्टेटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड और रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड आपस में एक दूसरे को देखोगे, स्टेटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड एंड रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड आपस में एक दूसरे को देखोगे. स्टेटर भी 1500 आरपीएम से घूम रहा है, रोटर भी 1500 आरपीएम से घूम रहा है. रोटर की भी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड हम देख रहे हो, स्टेटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड भी आपको 1500 आरपीएम दिख रहा है, रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड भी 1500 आरपीएम दिख रहा है. इसलिए दिस स्पीड विल बी 0. स्टेटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड एंड रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड आपस में देखेंगे तो वो स्पीड 0 होगा. एंड स्पीड ऑफ रोटर स्टेटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू रोटर, अगर आप रोटर के अंदर जाके देखोगे कि रोटर की मैग्नेटिक फील्ड है वो आपको दिखेगा 120 FR/P और यू कैन से 1500 माइनस 1440 आरपीएम दिखेगा. इफ यू आर हैविंग एनी कंफ्यूजन, हेलो, डोंट डिस्टर्ब द क्लास. एनीबॉडी हैविंग एनी क्वेश्चंस दे कैन आस्क. You just see स्टेटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड आपस में देखेंगे तो 0 आरपीएम दिखेगा. बाहर से स्टेटर से देखेंगे रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड 1500 आरपीएम दिखेगा. अगर रोटर के अंदर जाके आप देखोगे रोटर की मैग्नेटिक फील्ड तो वो आपको 60 आरपीएम, क्योंकि रोटर 1440 आरपीएम से घूम रहा है एंड रोटर की मैग्नेटिक फील्ड 60 आरपीएम से घूम रही है. इसलिए आपको बाहर से रोटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड भी 1500 आरपीएम दिखेगा, स्टेटर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड भी 1500. ठीक है. तो दिस क्वेश्चन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. दिस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस यू हैव टू सॉल्व इट अगेन एंड अगेन. अब सॉल्व प्रॉब्लम्स बीएल थेरे जाके करो, फिर उसके बाद अनसॉल्व भी करो. कोई एनी कंफ्यूजन इज देयर यू कैन आस्क. ठीक है. कंफ्यूजन, डाउट्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. यू आर नॉट आस्किंग एनी क्वेश्चंस मींस यू आर नॉट स्टडीइंग इट. तो अब ये पार्ट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है इंजीनियरिंग एस्पेक्ट से देखा जाए, इसको बिल्कुल इग्नोर नहीं करना. एंड दिस factor S. नेक्स्ट क्लास वी आर डिराइविंग द टॉर्क इक्वेशन, पावर इक्वेशन, ये सब स्टडी करेंगे. टॉर्क के रिलेशंस करेंगे, स्टार्टिंग टॉर्क, मैक्सिमम टॉर्क, रनिंग टॉर्क, all will depend on factor S. The S factor is also very important. This we will discuss in next class. Anybody having any doubt or confusion, they can ask. आप पूछ सकते हो. ठीक है. Anybody having any queries, doubt, you can ask now also.